I have found people getting confused when they're in the process of designing backend applications. So the first thing to understand is that there are two parts of any backend application. The first is your server-side logic, and the second is database. Whatever you do in server-side, you basically code that in certain programming language. Let's say Java. So you create classes, you create objects, you create interfaces, abstract classes. That requires some amount of low-level design to be done. When you talk about databases, there you create relations. The primary keys, the foreign keys, the constraints, the tables, and all that. That requires entity relationship design. Entity relationship design and low-level design, both of them are extremely different from one another. People at times assume that as many tables you have, those many classes you will have. That's not true. Let's say you have a table which contains students' data, and there is another table which contains subjects' data. Now, most likely you will have another table which plays the role of connector, which could be student underscore subject, which abides by the many-to-many relationship. But you will not have such a class called as student underscore subject. That will be nonsense, right? Similarly, you may have a table which comprises of multiple fields, and a subset of those fields might be embedded inside a separate class. So there is no one-on-one relationship between a table and the corresponding class. So the basic thing to understand is that there is paradigm shift when you move from object-oriented world to relational world, and that is to be understood so that you can design efficient backend applications. The important thing here is that both are important, but both require different kind of thinking while designing them.